Hello my crafty friends, it's Krista here from Second Chance Creation. I thought I'd give you a very quick share and heads up of what I'll be doing. First of all, I'll be uploading my a video of my last two journals that I've made and to get them in my Etsy store, but this is a custom order and I want to get my space cleared and head around it to be able to start, because this is for a friend and she has seen my work, and she's asked me to make her like a healing crystal journal. She's a lovely lady. She's wants to get back into it because she's got a few health challenges and she's sort of gone onto another path. So she wants to get back into here and also back to herbs. And she's a wonderful cook. She dries, pickles all her foods. It's quite amazing. And so this journal is quite big. So it has the crystals. It have her recipes. She'll put her quotes in, her meditation quotes probably, or just amazing. So if you hear that little bit of music in the background, I do it mainly because I've never done something like this before, and I just want to get my headspace in that zone. After ripping, grunging and inking, I've sort of got to come down now and just sort of go with the flow with this. So I've scored a frame and I've gessoed it, but I've decided not to gesso it because I've changed my mind, and I've just popped them on here to give me an idea. This is not the backing. I've just put on some cardstock just to give me an idea, but she's given me her Rigidigi crystals that will go onto the journal, and I'm just going to put them away because actually she's given me a little bag, and I'll put them back in the bag. So I hope yous are all well. Hubby's going away for a week on the weekend, so I'll be able to concentrate on this fully. And I thought I'd take you along the journey of how this is going to look. Get rid of that, wrong colour. So, so I gessoed this, but my idea is, because she's right into nature as well, herbs, garden and that, I want to put like vines and maybe a flower here, or the herbs. Yes, I've got some dry lavender. It might go on here, but I was thinking of using some of my applique, to use to sort of manipulate it to make it into a vines that sort of go around the frame. I've got quite a bit of this, and I thought, oh look, so that's what I sort of want to do. I'll cut them all out and lay them down, but before I do that, I'm just going to go and use this because I want to cover this with tissue paper to get all the wrinkles. So I might just do that right now if I can find my brush. And I don't know how many parts this is going to be, so and I might just get rid of this. This is just about empty. Oh, you can see here I've already got some dry stuff here. Okay, and then the crystals will be set in the middle, and I probably have to use, I don't know, E6000 or something. I've got no idea, so it's all going to be a bit of an experiment. But she's putting her trust in me making this journal for her, and it's quite big. It's about 10. Let's see, I've got a cover here from a book, and it's about 10 by 7.5, so it's quite big. I'm just going to put this glue on here and just start with this, because then that can dry overnight. Okay, this is just a frame, and I really like the shape on this, so I've decided to use it. And I'm just gonna, I just want it wrinkly. I want it really wrinkly. I do hope everyone's okay. We've had a really wet day here today, which is great. Good old Warrielda, New South Wales in Australia. So I don't know whether this is how you do it, but you know, that's how you learn, isn't it? When you do it yourself. Just make it really, I've already mucked that up, I think. Just got to get some glue. Here's a bit of a dry spot. And it doesn't matter if there's writing on it or anything like that, because I really want it to be really wrinkly. And then of course it's going to get covered to give it that look. Very similar to my horse journals that I've made, you know, the faux leather sort of look. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. See, and if there's a bit of imperfection, I really don't care, because by the time it's painted and all the appliques are on there, you wouldn't even know I made a boo-boo. It's got a bit of air bubbles in there. I'll get rid of those. Better. I might even just put a little bit. I don't know whether number 8 is any good or not, but anyway, so yeah, so like I said, it's been raining, it's been cold. We had a fire going first time. So the cold is setting in out here. My friends that live on the coast, of course, it's not that cold. Different weather. So yeah, so I've sort of probably missed a bit of doing this, because I don't mind having a bit of a play like this. As you all know, when I used to do my horses, I was in my element. And I have got plans, but just not enough time of the day. I don't know if I can use numbers, so I'll stay on the safe side. So yes, so join me on this journey. See, I like this effect. I might just put a little bit in here. Probably using too much glue, but hey, I'd rather have too much than not enough. Oops. Just want to wrinkle this up a little bit. I hope you don't mind the music in the background. It just helps me. What have we got here? I think I've got it all. I've been watching a few videos and doing sort of things like this, but it gets a bit confusing when you watch too many. I like this messy. Okay. So I don't know how that's going to go. I'm going to dry it with my hair dryers, but I'm going to leave it like this now. But I just thought I'd give you a quick heads up. So if you, this is going to be part 1. And of course I've got the fabrics for the cover. Blacks and amethyst, like a purple sort of colour. And this is the... I gutted this big book. I found a big book. So that's going to get covered. It's got the right bit spine. Doesn't matter if it's going to come out a little bit. But what I'm looking at doing is, because she's going to have all her positive affirmations and notes in there as well. And then, of course, all her dried her herbs and recipes. So I thought I'd put 2 into 1 if I can. I don't know if it's been done before, but yeah, so that it sort of closes up like this. Okay, so a lot of work. And then I've got this. This was a book, believe it or not, a book cover. And someone dried some leaves and actually glued them onto the cover. Okay, and then what happened, I glued it onto just cardboard like this. So, and it was brown, and they were all starting to come off and brittle. So I decided to seal it with PVA glue, but I wanted that colour, and so I don't have paint in that colour. So I used my trusty chalk, and I grated some in my glue, and then I went over it. And then I had some gold acrylic, and I've just put a little bit on it. Wiped the excess off to have the other colour from the original leaf come through. So they're going to be on the inside. Okay, so that's as far as I got. So thanks for watching, and I hope you can join me along the journey. I have got no idea, like I said, how many parts, but I'll do my best not to, you know, drag it out, because I know she's really hanging out for it. So but you know, I can take my time as well. So stay tuned. The next video will be my 2 journals that I'll be going into my Etsy store, which is the sewing box, and the other one is buttons and bows. So watch out for that one. Thanks for watching. See you then. Bye.